Hello everyone, this is ShowHB7, and this is the second time I'm going to be recording this because the first time messed up apparently. Um, so I'm here today to show you how I organize my Clip Studio Paint. Um, I used to have the Pro version. I have recently upgraded to the EX version, so there's going to be some tools if you have the Pro version that are not some of the things that you will not have. So I will show you the best I can because I use the Pro version for the longest time, and I will show you what is in the Pro version. If you're expecting me to show you what's in the EX version, I haven't really experimented with the EX version except for the animation. So, um, my display is usually completely different. You usually see this display is a different color sometimes whenever I'm recording on my streams and stuff. And a lot of people have asked, how do you change your display? Because it's so intimidating when you first load the program and it's just like buttons everywhere. I start usually with the side over here. Like over here, I probably should highlight my mouse. How do I do that? Can I highlight said mouse? Can I highlight said mouse? No? Okay. Can't highlight my mouse, I don't think. Unless I... Tools? Maybe? General settings? There should be a way to highlight my mouse. General settings! I am looking to see if I can highlight my mouse. I wasn't well prepared for this, sucker. We're just gonna... There's no way I can highlight my mouse right now. But anyway, so... Or if there is, I don't know. I don't play with this program enough to... Or not the program that we're talking about, but the... I'm my recording software. I don't play with it enough to figure out if there's a highlighting mouse thing. But back to the project at hand. So how I fix my display up where it doesn't look like a confusing clusterfuck. Sorry for if there's language in this. I am going to say language that you probably don't want to hear. So how to fix said display. I start dragging crap out of this thing first off. Oops. Start dragging these out. Start dragging them all out. Leave. There's already one there. Let's see here. I leave the top one, usually. And then we just start closing these. I don't know why they give you every single tab of this when you can access it all from right here. I don't know. But then you have your weird things right here, like your... I have my sub view, but it's usually somewhere else. Information, I usually put somewhere. Put sub view with it, usually. Sub view and information are usually together, I think. Layer searching, I don't ever use. Navigator is usually put with wherever history is. There we go. Just pull that out and do that. Okay, actions and stuff, I put them with this. I usually, maybe that's with Navigator. I haven't looked at my display in a while, so this is gonna be fun to figure out. We're figuring it out together. Maybe subview wasn't one I had. Navigator, maybe one I had. But yeah, there's Navigator, and then we're just gonna do this right now. You can put these anywhere you want, basically. I'm just gonna put those there for now. But yeah, so now the layer and the, wait. The layer properties and that are together. I think that's correct. I don't know. I could be wrong. But now you have your subtools over here. Your subtools and all this other stuff that you're just like, I don't know what this is. And I think I closed my color wheel by accident. So here's my color set. Dang it. Come here. Color set. And I need my color wheel. Color wheel. Yours is probably going to be on the side or somewhere. I might have accidentally closed mine. But anyway, so how do you set or organize these things? I'm going to close that for now. Drag it over here. It'll probably be over here anyway. And I usually put my color set on the bottom. Drag upwards. I'm going to do this already, and you go to additional color set, and you see it's tiny, super tiny. You're like, oh, this is super tiny. You go to how to show, and you go to how to show, and I usually go with step 8 with the quotation mark, the quotation 6, which I guess you can actually click 6 or something. I don't know. It's step 8, and then that's my color palette there. How I get my tools and stuff to come in there, I will put them with the color wheel and then lift up until the whole thing is highlighted red, and that's how you get the little sidebar thing. And now you can actually start adding stuff and different things, and I don't normally put that there. I'm like looking at it like, huh? I grabbed the wrong thing. So there's the brushes now. And then I just add that and then pull that up and put that in, and there we go. We got that. Isn't that simple? Now you're probably wondering, well, I've seen your display and it's usually a darker color. You go to File, you go Preferences, and then you go to Dark Color. You go to Interface first off. If yours goes to Tools, go to Interface, then go to Dark Color, and then you click OK, and it makes it dark. Now you're probably asking yourself, going, well, there's a lot of save functions on the top. You go to File, and you're welcome to slow down this video because I'm going to go through it pretty fast. You go to Command Bar Settings. You click on the icons you don't want. Yeah, delete them. Then you delete them. And then there you go. They're magically gone. Now, moving on to actual drawing stuff. So, let's say you were trying to draw a pretty picture and let's grab my pen. I don't know where my pen went. Okay. You're drawing a pretty picture. You're trying to draw something very pretty, and I am just drawing doodles like right here, and with a delayed line tool. So you drew something and you think it looks terrible and you want to just clear the whole canvas. You go to the top here and you click clear. You click the one that looks like the Walmart logo with the little markings on the top. I just call it the Walmart logo because it's like that thing they have at Walmart. That's clear. So if you didn't want to clear and you want to resize, the resize thing is right here too. It's the one that has the little rotation thing. It's rotate and it's like it's rotate and size and stuff. You could go the long way around and do that. You just click something and then it's done. So it's that easy. You want to fill the whole canvas, you say? You just click the fill on the top and you clear it if you don't want it, and undo and all that stuff is up there as well. Let's see. Yeah, there's some things you do have to go into either the bars up here to do. Like, I haven't found out how to crop without having to go into the menu and doing crop. There probably is a shortcut. You could probably find it in another video, but I just do it like that. And now they're sirens. Yay! I do not win. But anyway, so other things. Let's see. Okay, say you drew a pretty drawing. Let's grab something here. Ah, come on. I program right now. It's saying no. You tried to record earlier and no working. We'll grab Arthur again. Okay. Ignore that because I dragged this from another computer. So you have your pretty drawing. You want to possibly, hey, you want to change it to grayscale. You just do this. There's a little drop down over to make it color, grayscale, or monochrome. Which color? And I've done that with Arthur's background right here. It's normally like a purpley prettiness color, and it's gray. It's gray. So you can do that. I think this is a sketch. Yes, this is a sketch. Turn that back on, turn that off. Say that you just sketch and you're like, oh, I want it to be like, I want it to be a color or something. For, like, some people will tone it down to like a lighter color. I just sketch in gray, but, or I'll sketch in red. I'll sketch in whatever color comes to mind that day. But some people will be like, hey, I want to outline and it needs to be blue. There. It's a little light, but yeah, there we go. You have it. It's right there. Crap. Yeah. It's right here. You can change the color to whatever you want. Like, I can change it to a pinkish color. There's that. I can actually change it to the color I have in my thing now. That's easy. Let's see. If you want to color on top of the layer and make it have like pretty colors on top where it's like the clip layers, it's right here, guys. It's this little circle thing that's a clip layer. And now while you have a layer above it, you can actually, I'm gonna get a better color than this. Let's get some blue in those eyes. But yeah, now you have a clip layer that will not go off. Why am I using that? Okay, now it will not go off the drawing. That's if you have a blank layer above a normal layer, and that's your clip layer. So there's that. So let's see. Other things like lock layer is right here. Set reference layer is right here. Add layers are down here. And I just added a butt ton of layers. Yay! Delete layers there. Vector layers here as well. Drawing on a layer and dropping it to the layer below is right here. And then dropping the layer to another layer without removing the other layer is right here. It's right next to it, which is the one with the little white top, and it's called transfer to lower layer. And then the combine to the lower lower layer is right below it, or right beside it. So yeah, there's that. So there's that. And when you, so let's say you have played with this program and you have drawn your drawing and you actually want to, you can save by saving over here. with the save, like the file save as, that's pretty common. We'll just do that. But here's the thing. If you are saving an animation, it has a separate export thing, and there's a separate export for that. I go to export single layer, which is where I export all my stuff. I use Ping usually, but you can import Photoshop files and all sorts of files to this thing. Probably not, I haven't tested certain files, but I think it can take, you'll have to research on that one. I don't know how many files it can take. I know it can take the Photoshop files, because I have Photoshop files that I've done with people and done collabs with people, and I just import to my program here. Once you get a display you like and you don't want to lose it in case you mess up, you go to register workspace, and that's where you register your workspace there. I'm not going to do it because I have a lot of them already. But let's see. If you want to import brushes that you've gotten from people, as you can see, I have a lot of brushes. Loads of brushes. Because I've downloaded a bunch of brushes and put them into my thing. So, say that you are importing brushes. Normally, you will open the folder that it is, and if it's in a zip folder, you pull it out of the zip folder, and then you can highlight all of them and drag them. I'm just going to do that. You can highlight all of them and drag them into whatever brush that it works with. Like if it's an ink brush, you wouldn't be putting it in the watercolor brush set or the paint brushes. Like these are ink brushes that are meant for the ink tab. So you could easily drag them to there, but make sure you have the folder open that is to the right one. So you just drag them in and they load. So like here's those same brushes right here. I've actually already imported them. They're right here. Just make sure you put them in the right thing. Unless you're doing like a certain set. Like I have this set over here that has different things as different icons. I think there's even some ink pens in here too. Yeah, there's some ink pens, but those are in a separate set that I've made, and not made. I haven't made the set, but I've made it into a folder, a special folder that I have all these brushes in. I have not made the pens. I'll try to remember the link to put a link below where I got these, but there's a lot of brushes that I've gotten, and I've just downloaded them from other places and stuff, and I didn't know I was going to do a tutorial, so I'll try to remember to link below. But mostly if you look up Manga Studio brushes will work, and Clip Paint Studio brushes will work. Photoshop brushes I do not think will work. I haven't tested that. I don't think they do work. I think it's only Manga Studio and Clip Paint Studio brushes work. There's also things like you can download paint palettes which have all these colors and stuff. This comes preset with the actual thing itself, the actual program itself. But there is one that I downloaded a couple days ago that is the Copics. There's the Copic set. There's all the colors of Copics. Or some of the colors of Copics. I don't know when this brush set was made, but there's those. So there's that. Sorry for saying a lot. I don't think there's anything else I need to show you guys that is kind of necessary. This is basically a beginner's thing, how to make your display look more manageable, and so you're not clawing your eyes out by the end of staring at this program, because I have a few friends that are just now getting into this program and they're just like, I hate it, and they went back to their old program. I'm like going, you didn't give it a chance, you the thing is, yes, there's so many buttons, but they're all opened for you to customize your display. I just have my display like this because it's a lot easier to manage, and I have it on both my computers like this display. But I'm sure there is, I'm going to open my workspace, and I'm sure this is going to be a little different, but in a way, yeah, there's a little bit of a difference there. But there's my art space I use for art. I have a separate one for animation now because they added animation in the recent update. But it's a pretty nice program to use. I enjoy it. I say give it a chance if you have purchased it, and look up mini tutorials if you think you are having stuck with something. There's bound to be a tutorial out there for it. And you can make brushes in this program. I actually have made a brush, but I think it's on my other computer here. So I can show you how to make a brush, but I don't really remember because I use a tutorial to remember. Whenever I am trying to make a brush, I usually use a tutorial. So there's tutorials on that, so I'm sorry, I'm not going to make a brush in this tutorial. So this is just the basics on how to make your display a little bit better. Some people are coming from side and they flip the canvas back and forth. By the way, that's in your Navigator. It's right over here. I can actually pull up a drawing that I've priorly done and show you how it flips. It's over here. It's in the Navigator right here. You can even pull the Navigator out, or you can probably add it to the top bar up here. So there's that. And along with flipping from right to left, you can actually flip it upside down and look at it. So yeah, I didn't save that. There we go. I just looked down at something that I had done in the last recording and didn't save that. But yeah, there's that. There's a lot of, it's like a learning thing. You have to learn the program a little bit at a time. Even when you learn the whole program, you're gonna find new ways to do things. You're gonna find so much more. That's the fun of this program, is you'll pretty much find a new thing every time. It's fun to learn as you go along, and I enjoy it a lot. There's a couple of tutorials online that you just type in Clip Paint Studio tutorials and you'll be able to find it. Even they provide tutorials. Your display is going to be a little different, and there's going to be like 2 buttons up here that'll say website, and one will say, I think, tutorials and help or something. But anyway, oh, and on Clip Paint Studio's website, or Clip Studio Paint, I've been calling Clip Paint Studio, Clip Studio Paint, on their site they actually have some brushes you can download as well if you find you need some more brushes. I think in the recent update they added where you could get the Manga Studio brushes, and then you can download those and stuff. I have them, but I didn't see a difference in them, so they're just there. So that's pretty much a thing. This is a drawing that I'm working on. I was working on a commission sheet, and I needed something that had line art, and I outlined this, so that's the reason that's there. I'll probably finish coloring it and line arting it a little later. But anyway, so I hope this video helped you in any way. It wasn't really much in depth about the tools and stuff. It's basically you just play with the program enough and you'll figure out what to do and stuff. I'll try to remember and see if my if I have those files that I have those pens that I have from, whatever. The pins I have downloaded and stuff, I'll see if I have those files still and see if I can find the link to those. I'll try to link those. But it's best whenever you're first starting to start off with the fewest amount of brushes you can, because it'll just be overwhelming because you have to go through every single brush and see which ones you like the most. And so that's pretty much all I can say. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And this was just a little help video for those people that partaked in the nice sale that Clip Studio Paint did. I definitely enjoyed that sale. I enjoy all their sales because I didn't get to partake in their sale at the beginning because I bought it for full price. And then a week later, they came out with a sale for $5 or so. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. But oh well, so far I've liked the program, so I wanted to share my information with you guys and to help you not have headaches with the bright display that they give you. There's a lot of customization in this program, so just toy around with the program until you get it to a point where you like it. That's all I can really say. So, and there's tutorials everywhere online for this program, so that's pretty much it. So like I said, like and subscribe if you want to see more videos, and this is probably going to be one of those things where I'm just doing a tutorial because I have a lot of friends that are using this program and they keep getting aggravated with the program, or they are overwhelmed by the program. So I may do some more tutorials down the road for stuff, but I don't really see myself doing tutorials because I don't think my art's that good in a level where I should show people how to do this, because I don't think my anatomy's that great. So that'll be something far down the road that I'll do. It'll be the far quad down the road. I had to do the far quad joke. So yeah, like and subscribe if you want to see more art videos and possibly tutorials. If there's any questions about Clip Studio Paint that you have, or if you want a little bit of a review over it, I may do a review video. This is kind of a review video right now, but I'll do a review. I have actually tried out a lot of different programs, and I've liked this one the most. So I'll do a whole separate video on reviews or something on different art programs that I've tried, probably in the future sometime if you guys want it. So that's pretty much it. I'm just gonna end the video here, so enjoy this video, and that's pretty much it. Shadow out.